Hey, what's up guys? So I figured I was going to try to go a little bit different direction with some new videos here. Kind of do some daily video logs to show you what I do on a day-to-day basis. So today what we got is a little project before we have a couple gigs tonight that I'll kind of walk you through here. So I have this case here for my Martin Atomic 3000s, and it's a really nice Odyssey FZ utility case, but holds everything super nicely. They're tucked in there, but the problem is there's no casters. So yesterday I went to Ace Hardware, and we're gonna remedy that situation today, so it's a little easier to load in and out when I'm by myself or when I got roadies to help me. So yeah, let's do it. So first step we're gonna do, we obviously gotta get these fucking lights out of here first, which sucks because these are really heavy. Alright, so there they are, 12,000 watts of xenon strobe power. And look what we found in the bottom of the case here. It's 3.5 millimeter to RCA, also known by everybody else in the world as a iPod cable. It's amazing what you find when roadies pack up your shit sometimes. Okay, so there we got the empty case, and what we're going to do is we're going to be ending up getting a piece of 3/4 inch plywood, and we're going to be fastening that to the underside of the case here from the inside using some T-nuts. So let's go to the hardware store. Oh, would you look at that? We got some mail today too. Sweet. Show you what's in here later. Yeah, so we're headed down to Home Depot. Gotta get some plywood for the bottom of that case. Look at this guy. It's fucking blowing everywhere. So yeah, I gotta head down to Home Depot, get plywood to cover that whole bottom section. The reason why we do that is so when there's so much strain on the bottom of that case from those 4 points of contact on the wheels on the bottom there, when you put those casters on, when people are rough with your road cases, and I'm not saying roadies are ever rough with road cases or anything, but shit, you know, it's not an uncommon thing to happen. All that stress is going to be exerted over the whole bottom of the case instead of just on those 4 points, and it's a whole lot easier to replace one caster board if the points on the caster board get kind of fucked up over time than it is to just replace the whole bottom of the case. It adds about $30 to the build to have that extra layer of security, but it's nice. Isn't that just beautiful? You got the Walmart nestled up against the mountains. Alright, so we're here at the Home Depot, and I forgot to measure this bottom of this case before we took off here. And I don't know about you, but I don't really keep a measuring tape handy in my truck. So this is the poor man's measuring tape. So basically, gonna mock it up on here, our full distance, mark it off with a Sharpie, and then that'll be our distance. Easy. Alright, so we're here at the Home Depot, and I forgot to measure this bottom of this case before we took off here. And I don't know about you, but I don't really keep a measuring tape handy in my truck. So this is the poor man's measuring tape. So basically, gonna mock it up on here, our full distance, mark it off with a Sharpie, and then that'll be our distance. So much wood. So there's this spot in the back of the Home Depot where they have some 2x4 sections of plywood, not 2x4 inches like a beam, but a 2 foot by 4 foot piece of plywood. There they are. And we are looking for 3/4. $20. Sweet, a little cheaper than I thought it would be. So here we are, we're in the shop, and we're nearing completion on the caster board for the atomic strobe case. And over here, just some casual Meyer 650Ps. Sweet! But yeah, so how this works is you have a caster board that has to connect the case to the wheels, right? So you have to first attach the caster board to the case, and then the casters to the caster board. So, or you can do it the other way around. You can do casters first or whatever. But the way I'm doing it here is I've got some M10 T-nuts that I've drilled and hammered in here, and this will actually be flipped like this when it's installed under the case. So there's going to be wheels hanging right here, and then case up above here. So we got our casters here, and they are just going to plunk right on there. And then above here you can see the case will be on the other side of the caster. So now to secure this properly, we got to hammer some more T-nuts into here. So on a caster board you should have the T-nuts connecting the caster board to the case on one side of the board, and then on the other side have the T-nuts exposed for the ones that attach to the casters themselves. So you should have these T-nuts on one side, and then I'm going to put some more T-nuts on this side for the casters. Well, even the best plans can go awry. I'm missing a T-nut. And I had all of them since I counted out 16, and I brought them over to the shop already semi-fastened together. And there's its partner bolt right there. But I can't find the fucking T-nut to save my life. You guys see it? You see it? Well, we might be going back to the hardware store yet again. Couldn't find the other T-nut, so we'll have to revisit that another day. It'll be good for this weekend's shows though. So caster board's on. Got these nice locking casters. Really cool. So yeah, we're going to flip this over and attach the actual road case now. Sweet. There she is. All done. Let's pop her open here. So the inside of this, I don't know if you can see too well in here, has a foam lining that's, I don't know, like 1/4 of an inch thick. So those washers, it's kind of hard to tell, but it's pretty flush. I'm going to have to put some more foam on the inside, on the bottom here especially. But yeah, that's it. She's ready to roll. So we got some more gigs to do tonight. Head back to my house and load up the gear, and we'll go set up. All right, sweet. Made it back home safe and sound. Getting ready for the gig.
forgot I had this little package that UPS dropped off. So I know what's inside, but you guys don't. So let's see what we got. No, it is slings. 6-foot endless slings and some sweet shackles. So be doing some more creative rigging stuff with my truss. Let's pull one of these out and see what they look like. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. These purple ones are rated at 2,600 pounds vertical. So these will hold pretty much more than anything I could ever imagine hoisting in the air. And they're polyester, really flexible. They won't damage stuff that you're mounting to. And I've got 4 of them now. Alright, so we got her all loaded up, ready to go. This is the stuff that wouldn't fit in the trailer, which is right here. And it is packed to the brim. And we're all locked and ready to go, but I'm really on a roll for fucking stupidity today. Or yesterday when I dropped this trailer off. Look at that. I just crushed it. Right there. So, I have to go to fucking Walmart and get a new one of those. Alright, so we're all set up. Kinda got a small ceiling to work with, but should be really cool. Got the QSC KW rig out. It's 2 KW 181s on each side and a KW 153 on each side. So my camera's really bad in low light apparently, but we're also using these knockoff Sharpies, which you'll see later in the video if I take some cool videos of them. But yeah, pretty basic setup, just 2 CDJ 2000 Nexuses, DJM 900 Nexus. These LED bars are American DJ megapixel LEDs, and the moving heads back there are Elation Platinum Spot 5Rs. And we're using truss warmers on the inside to kind of give it that cool look. And we're controlling everything with MPC, which is right here. So I got a lot of work to do tonight. I got to both do lights and sound. Oh, and we've also got Martin Atomic strobes back there. Yeah, so last night was pretty crazy. Still set up, decided to come back next morning because I was really tired last night. And I came back and look at these walls. So these were totally black before. They looked like this all the way around here. But they were like these like drunk raver chicks, and like they were grinding up against guys, like so they were like rubbing their back, their sweaty backs against the wall. That's pretty fucking gross. But yeah, we'll start tearing this down. And then tonight, got Diesel Boy and Downlink that I'm doing lighting for. So this rig will be moving to just a different location and not going home. Well, maybe I'll go home. Yeah, I'll go home, unload some of the stuff I don't need, then head out to do the Downlink and Diesel Boy show. So stay tuned.